Welcome back to another video. I'm the Owl Guy. You might notice if you're a returning viewer that I'm trying something a little different today. I hope you like it, and if you do, make sure you like the video, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I'd really appreciate it. Today we've got some Carno gameplay for you. I hope you enjoy. Now, to the video. First things first, we select a less than ideal skin and spawn into the world. And as always, I take efficient digestion for my first mutation because anyone who's played this game for any amount of time knows it's a must. It wasn't long before I came across some good diet that would hold me over for a while. Or so I thought. He seems to have forgotten about me and I still want a piece of this meal. Gotta be really careful though. I'm really pushing it here. Oh no, that's not good. Hopefully they won't hear me now that I've laid down. He's still looking for me. Oh, here he comes. I think it's time to slowly get out of here if I can get some distance. While I was healing up, I heard some other Carnos around and decided to make my presence known. They told me they were going to feed me, so I approached. It turned out to be a mistake. Like, what the f*** is that even? Not too long after, I was getting pretty hungry. That's when I decided to go after this boar on my own, making my situation far worse. I finally did smell some food and decided to risk it as I was getting super hungry. Nice. Once I heal up, it'll be time to make our way to Sanctuary. But first I gotta top up my water. By the time nightfall came, I was only about halfway healed. That's when I was joined by my bro, the dinosaur enthusiast. He does his own thing with the Isle, kind of a documentary vibe. You guys should really check it out if you're into that sort of thing. So I take epidermal fibrosis as my second mutation for extra bleed resistance. Man. Got a couple of Rexes pretty close. After quite a while, we arrive in Delta, getting our first migration, achieving another milestone towards Prime. All the while managing to keep well fed. Still not filling up my Y diet yet. I'm going to take these organs with me. I gotta watch these bushes. Rexes are everywhere. I'm not gonna lie, in the moment this freaked me out. Finally, we come across a good hunt. Hey guys, real quick, do me a favor. If you're enjoying the video, click that like button, leave a comment, love to hear any of your thoughts, and of course, subscribe. Now nearing the west side of the island, we hear another small carno nearby. I welcome into the fold. However, his time in the jungle with us would be limited. Starting to get pretty thirsty again, we make our way to the nearest watering hole. And for some reason, our little one didn't follow our lead, at least not immediately. And it turns out, it was going to cost him his life. Although, to be honest, I'm not sure it would have mattered anyway. There was a hare hiding in the tree. because we're not in a voice chat with the little guy, well, you'll see what happens. But despite our desire for revenge, for the pain of our fallen comrade, it was time for us to log. We log in next and pretty soon after logging back in, we notice a large Cerrado on the horizon and go after him. Terrible with carno. So at this point I decide I'm losing this fight, so I back off and hope for the best. Not long after, Chris the dinosaur enthusiast manages to break off as well, and we go find a decent spot to heal. After healing up after that failed attempt, I finally find a meal. I take enhanced digestion for my 3rd mutation, and traumatic thrombosis for my 4th mutation as I finally reach Prime. We heard these small carnos and just couldn't stop ourselves. Just nearby, we found these couple of Triceratops. And while we were dancing with them, we noticed something else. Yeah, you better run. Yeah, this guy did a good job using the jungler to lose line of sight. Yeah, he's completely shitting himself. He must be like 3 hours in. And in the end, he will get away. GG, little Rex. While searching for some good diet, we found these couple of bodies that were really no good to us, but we realized there was this hare watching it. So we did what any self-respecting IO player would do and took all his food for absolutely no other reason than because we can. Looks like you're gonna have to find some new bait. Pain in the ass? Confirmed. As we kept growing, we found some good meals to keep us well fed. God damn, that gave me a heart attack. And just like that, out of nowhere, here come a whole pack of Dilos. Survive that. And after nearly having my run ended by that giant Rex, it was once again time to heal. That was way too close. So next we come up against a trike here that I probably should have just left alone. Yeah, that's it for me. These guys were persistent and drove me out of this bush. Then not long after, the Cerrado showed up. And even though we're both pretty wounded and should probably just leave it alone, we couldn't stop ourselves. So I very quickly realized I needed to make my escape, as we were not going to win this. And for some unknown reason, the dinosaur enthusiast decided to stick around and sacrifice himself. And now there's a second Strato over there as well.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
After facing a lonely jungle once again, perhaps due to too much pain, it was now time for me to log off once more. But no amount of waiting will make the jungle any safer when I return.